the great right-hander, and I have no problem saying that, Justin Verlander. Justin, how are you down there?
I'm doing great, guys. Not too cold today, so just enjoying a good game of baseball.
Yeah, I was going to say, it may be a little bit uncomfortable in the dugout or on the field, but this is a day I would imagine you would like to be out on the mound and just serve it up.
Yeah, it's a little bit nicer than my first start. It was pretty frigid there in Minnesota, but you know, this isn't too bad for this time of year here in Detroit.
Yeah, breaking ball is high from Hughes. And what do you expect from this ball club? We'll go to the bare bones here quick, just in case we don't have a lot of time. I mean, you guys, you're better than you were, I would think, a year ago, and last year you were 4 wins away from winning it all.
Yeah, well, you know, obviously the ultimate goal is to win a World Series. You know, I think I found in my career, though, that's never easy. You know, I've been there twice and didn't win it twice, but you know, I think we fell into a trap in 2008. You know, we were supposed to be the best team on the planet after bringing over Miguel Cabrera and Dontrelle Willis, and it just didn't work out that way. So, you know, no matter how good you are on paper, you got to go out there between the lines and play.
Who's guarding the clubhouse right now? There was a lot of hardware handed out before the game.
Yeah, there sure was, man. That was nice. Mr. Ilitch, he put on a show, man. We got some great rings.
Yeah. So you end up signing a deal. And I don't care how good you are, as this one gets out of play off to the right, and I don't care how much success you've had. What is the feeling like when you sign your name on a contract worth $180 million?
Hard to describe, man. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's set in yet, really, how much that is. And to be honest with you, I won't focus on that. My job is to go out there and win baseball games, and I'm just happy to be here in Detroit and be here for the long haul. Hopefully, I finish out my career here. That's, you know, you don't see a lot of guys doing that nowadays. You saw Chipper Jones, you see Mariano Rivera, Derek Jeter. You know, those are some names that are huge in their cities because they played there their entire career, and that means a lot to their cities as well.
Justin, part of what got you that deal was your style of pitching, throwing 95, 96 early and harder later. Did you develop that style of pitching on your own? It's very unusual because most starting pitchers go out there and throw as hard as they can for as long as they can.
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, it's kind of a mix. I'd been that way since I was younger. I always kind of got stronger as the game went on. But I started changing a little bit. A few years ago, I noticed when I got in some trouble, I would slow down and had some success doing that, trying to preserve some pitches. And one day, last couple years ago, I was just like, why don't I try to reverse that process and slow down early in games, preserve some pitches, and save the good stuff for when I need it? And it worked out pretty well.
How long did it take you to get the taste of the World Series out of your mouth?
I don't think it'll ever leave, man. You know, it's that's a tough pill to swallow. You know, you look at the big picture, you step away from it and look back, and it was a lot of fun and a great season. But you know, that taste, that bitter taste in your mouth, won't ever go away unless you win one.
It's full count on Torrey Hunter. You know, my partner up here, Justin, said that the Tigers, and he said best pitcher Justin Verlander, but the Tigers are going to have a Cy Young Award winner again on their team, and his name could be Max Scherzer.
Very well could be.
Here is a ground ball base hit through the right side. Hunter's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, I think Max is somebody that you look at with tremendous stuff, and I think he took leaps and bounds last year pitching, just learning the game, and you know, that's something that doesn't really come until you get innings under your belt. And, you know, you saw how dominant he was in the latter half of last year, and hopefully he can carry that over into this season for a long term. And yeah, he's definitely got the capability to win one.
I know he's a guy that concentrates a lot on his mechanics, his pitching mechanics. Are you a guy that bothers with that, or are you more of a feel guy? What is it?
Yeah, I'm more of a feel guy. You know, if something's amiss and I can't quite figure it out, I'll go look at some tape and try to figure things out. But you know, for the most part, I'm a feel guy. I usually always am, and I like to go out in the bullpen. Even if I find something that's a little off on tape, I'll go right to the bullpen and work on it until I get it right. Not
only is Mr. Ilitch generous to you with the contract and all that, but he's generous to others, so you don't have to face guys like Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, and Victor Martinez. That's got to be nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, especially when you watch these guys play, man. You know, I had a front row seat for one of the most impressive offensive performances ever in baseball last year, and what a treat it was with Miguel Cabrera.
Do you have a leader on that team? People say, well, Miguel's not a leader, he doesn't talk much. Is there a leader down there? Are you one? Is Victor one? Who are they?
You know, I think Torrey coming over, he's a great leader. You know, Victor, Miggy, I think we're all a team of veterans, and we really just try to lead by example. You know, I don't think we're ever in anybody's ear saying, hey, you should do this or do that. It's just more along the lines of you know, act professional, and the young guys will see that and fall in according to plan.
I know that you're a respected guy on this team because nobody's messing with you while you talk on TV.
Well, that's because I'm facing them. Usually, if you're facing the other direction, you get some sunflower seeds in your head or something.
But now you can figure out who it is.
Yeah, I can see it coming.
Justin, thanks, man.